Welcome to the video on naming the circle vocabulary terms that we have learned as the introduction to this unit. We're going to start with circle. So we've already defined circle, so now we're going to see how we name the circle. So when you receive some problems on circles, the circle will most likely have a name, and the way we name it is based off the center. So the center of this circle is point J. So the way you would see it written is, oops, wrong pin. You would see it written as a circle, and then they would put the letter J next to it. So that says circle J. Okay, which is right here. So that is the center. So just label that. Okay. Let's go back to our chord. So our chord is going to be a segment that has two endpoints on the circle. So two endpoints on the circle. We actually have two radii. So here's one. There's that chord. So let's label it. But the way you name it is with a line segment, we have to draw a line, and then you use two letters, the first point and then the end point. And it doesn't matter what order you put the letters in. You could put CA as long as you have both endpoints under that segment. And another chord, another type of chord that we learned in the vocabulary is also the diameter. The diameter is a chord. So technically this is also a chord. I'm just going to label it orange so you can remember. So that would be segment GD. Okay. And then let's actually do the diameter. So the diameter has a diameter is a chord, but it goes through the center. So that's the only difference, is the diameter is a chord, but it has to go through the center. Okay, it just wants to stay there. Okay, that's fine. So this is my diameter. So that is segment GD again. Okay. The radius. So the radius is going to be the segment that joins the center of the circle to any other point on the circle. So from the center to any other point on it. So we can see here's the center. And if I go along this line, that would be my radius. So that is segment JF. And could you tell me two other radiuses that are on here from the center to the end? A segment. So that would be from J. We could go from J to D. That could be another radius. And then we could also go from G to J. That connects the center. To the end of to an endpoint on the circle. Okay, so we have three radiuses here. Radii. All right. Tangent line. Tangent, remember, tangent and secant are very different because tangent only intercepts the circle once at one point, and the secant line intercepts the circle twice. The key word here is that they have to be lines, okay? They have to be lines. They can't just be chords. So a tangent line, who is touching the circle only once and is a line? That'll be down here, this line over here with the arrow. So here's tangent. And when we write the name of a tangent line, you have to draw an arrow, and then you put the 2 points on that line, any 2 points on the line. So X and M. And again, the order doesn't matter. You could have put M or X first. And then our last one is secant, which is the line that intercepts the circle exactly at 2 points. So that's going to be this line up here. That includes that chord that we drew on there, that we labeled. So here's the secant line because it crosses through the circle. It intercepts it at 2 points. So that's going to be line AC. Okay, so this is just to focus on how you write the names. So just to refresh, for circles, we use that circle with a dot in the center, referring to the center. For chords, we use segment lines with 2 letters. Same for radii. For diameter. And for the tangent and secant lines, we use the arrows above our points. Okay, I hope you found this video helpful, and just make sure that you are completing any practice problems or any practice problems assigned to you. Okay, have a good day.